Alright, welcome back to the never-ending grind. When last we left off, grinding. As we now continue, more grinding. We're doing pretty well for ourselves, I think. I think pretty soon we'll be able to take on the Elite Four. I think we'll try and do one more session of grinding today, since I'm going to have to do another shorter one. But I think by the time we're done with today, we should be good to start taking on the Elite Four again for money and prizes. We do not want Magneton. It's a very unfortunate type matchup for two of our Mons. And, not really something I want to risk with, Persian. Now this I'll gladly take. Very, very gladly will take this. So yeah, no specific goal in mind in terms of levels. We're just gonna get what we can today and then go from there. If I don't plan anything, nothing can go wrong. There's some thinking with portals for you. Oh, another, thank you! You speed tie with it, I think. It's interesting. Oh, just barely not enough. Of course you get 5 hits. Why wouldn't you? Why would you not? Go ahead and throw down a surf. See who else we can find. Psybeam's not terrible. Not a huge fan of getting crit, but we have soft willed. And a level up for our trouble. Splendid. Delicious. Delicious HP. As a wise man once said, "This is delicious!" Alright, another Dodrio. Will we get crit again? Huh? Good. I don't remember whether or not Tri-Attack can, I think it's freeze, paralyze, or maybe burn. There's like 3 different statuses it can inflict. I don't know if that exists in Gen 1 or not. Never seen it happen. Hopefully never will. More XP for the XP gods. More EVs for the EV throne. I have to imagine that'd be pretty comfortable, sitting on a throne made entirely of EVs. Just like got a huge team of like 100 EVs holding you up. Ah, welcome back. Always a pleasure to have some company. Got a never-ending torrent of Sandslash. We're gonna casually surf on. I imagine that would hurt. Very spiky. Yeah, it's like Beetlejuice. Just another day of grinding in Cerulean Cave. I think after today, or this, session today of grinding, we're gonna head back to the Elite Four and start taking them on a bit. Gotta make that money. Gotta buy all the things. Need many, many millions of Poké Dollars. Not gonna lie, I always love when they use Supersonic instead of Confuse Ray. Alright, so we'll go ahead and swap out to Fulcrum, I think. We're running low on Surf power points. And we gained a fair few levels from that so far. I'm gonna actually run from this. Sandslash does have some pretty high defense. Don't much like this either. Not want to get paralyzed. This we can take. This we can probably take. I love that Golbat knows Haze when it also knows Confuse Ray and Supersonic. Turn 1, Confusion. Turn 2, Haze, you're no longer confused. Good guy, Golbat. We're just getting all the encounters we don't want. Which honestly is probably most of them, with how low-level Aerodactyl is, comparatively speaking. Gotta be confident you can take these things out in one hit. It's very much a glass cannon. This one should be good on, though. As long as we don't miss. Yeah. What I wanna see are Parasect. For that 4 times weakness to flying. Of course, the game is not obliging me. Why would it? Gotta pump up those hours of in-game time. Alright, who's next? Who do we got? I think we can take this. Strong as it is, Kadabra does have the defenses of wet paper. Yeah. That's why you run Reflect on those. I've actually got an Abra in the PC. And I'm going to be using in the Petit Cup. In Stadium. Had to use the Reflect TM on that. Being an Abra, of course, all of its moves are TMs. I'll decline to take on this Hypno. Yeah, when we get there, Stadium's gonna be great. It's gonna be really gratifying seeing, you know, all these teams finally in 3D. You know, granted, it's the somewhat limited 3D of the N64, but it's gonna be great. And at this point, all the leveling is done. Like, everyone's leveled up to the level they need to be for all the different teams I'm using. It's just, at this point, we need, like, all the stat boosters and a few TMs from, like, the Game Corner and the Celadon department store. So, we need money. Now, granted, we probably don't need to, you know, completely stat boost up every Pokemon, but why wouldn't we over-prepare if we can? Round 2 is apparently quite difficult. Or at least quite a bit of a bump in difficulty compared to Round 1. I prefer not to leave anything to chance. Sweet, another level up. Just racking them up. I have to decide, though, how I want to go through Stadium, because one team, the level 100 team, that's going to be going through, like, Prime Cup and versus Mewtwo and Gym Leader Castle, it's going through, like, 3 completely different events. So I want to try and kind of split those up over the, like, the entirety of the run. Not use them all, you know, one after another. Not sure what I want to start with. I know I have to do versus Mewtwo last. Not sure if I want to start with Prime Cup or Gym Leader Castle. Gotta be one of those two, I think. And of course, for funsies, at some point we might do some minigames. They're not particularly deep, but they are pretty charming. They have some fun music tracks. That's right, keep using Reflect. Don't use anything else. And this is what I get for not duping items. Oh no, we're gonna do this exploitless. Gonna do it legit. Like 300 hours later. But it's nice. It's nice just to chill out. We're not gonna try hard this too much. And more than anything, I'm just more kind of curious how long it would take to get this all ready. Like, I'm morbidly curious how high this hour count's gonna be at the very end. We're gonna be at least 200. Guessing somewhere between like 2 and 5. It's gonna be just this massive playlist of just bullying the Elite Four over and over for their lunch money. Go ahead and use Bite. Don't know if an attack would be enough. I mean, with a crit, probably, but better safe than sorry. Don't want to give it the chance to confuse. That is kind of one small saving grace with some of the special attackers I've got on these teams. They don't need the protein stat booster, because they don't use attack. And actually, if they're confused and they have, you know, boosted attack, they'll do even more damage to themselves, so... better to actually skip that. So yay, you know, a few fewer things we need to buy. I mean, probably to give you a ballpark, I think I, like, calculated it out one day, and it's around, like, 7-8 million Poké-Dollars for all the stat boosters. For all the teams. Because each Pokemon can have, you know, up to 10 of each item. Potentially depending on how many EVs they already have. And then there's, you know, 6 Pokemon on every team. And then there's 4 teams, so... the money adds up. And they're each like 9,800 a pop. Swap over to Mercury. Gonna level up our Critty Cat. Our cat that crits. And makes it rain. Of course. Of course. Of course that would happen. Just immediately gets paralyzed. We can probably still take this out. So yeah, it's just gonna be throwing Payday at the Elite Four over and over again. I considered taking like an almost full team of Persians to the Elite Four. Just when one runs out of Payday, swap to a different one. But you know, it's not really in the spirit of what this run is. I don't know. Plus, you have to train all those things up, and is it really worth all that extra effort? I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love doing stuff that's stupid, but that might be a bit too much. We'll go ahead and just stay on the Persian. Then we can swap to something different. What I should buy some escape ropes and go further in the cave. Might not be a bad idea. Get those chancy encounters. I think they're pretty deep down. You're like level 60 or something. But their defenses are so low, I figure we could probably take them. So I think we'll have you ignore those Venomoths for now. Really don't want you getting paralyzed. Really want you to actually gain some levels while you're here. Wing attack's fine. Wing attack is A-okay. Or, you know, I could just bring a Pokemon with Dig with me. That's a thought. I mean, I could just do that. There's nothing stopping me. I have 2 of them. Very fortunate that Dugtrio learns Dig and Earthquake by level up. Because weird thing, most ground types in this game don't actually learn any ground type moves. Sandshrew, Sandslash doesn't. I don't think Nidoking does. Rhydon, Rhyhorn don't. It's just bizarre. A lot of electric types actually have the same problem. Like Voltorb, Magnemite. Actually, no, Magnemite does, but Voltorb doesn't. I don't know if Geodude or that line learn ground attacks by level up. I don't usually use them because I don't usually use the trait evolutions. Always that nagging feeling of, oh, I can't actually evolve this to its full potential. Alright, growth is fine. So I've always been kind of wary of using them. Yeah, I think we can take this. We can probably take this. Ouch. It's alright, we have soft-boiled. We have soft-boiled. Chansey has more than enough HP to hand out to all who need it. Yeah, I think after this I'm gonna head back, pick up Doug Trio to have Dig in our repertoire, so we can get out of the cave without using an escape rope. I think that's the play after this. Lovely. More crits from McKitty. Of course, what would be really funny is do all this prep work to get ready for Stadium, and then, oh, my teams all suck. Man, wouldn't that just be a hoot? As for Gen 2, we could say it was a hoot-hoot. But that might come later. I'm both kind of, because eventually I think I might do this for Gen 2 as well. Both kind of looking forward to and dreading it at the same time. Because I know Gen 2's level curve is kind of wonky. At the same time, we're really only grinding up Pokemon for 2-3 cups. Because Stadium 2's rule sets are different. Like, there's one dedicated to level 5 Pokemon who are newly hatched. You don't have to grind those up. I mean, you can put stat boosters on them. You can use, TMs on them. But you don't have to level them up. So really, you only need 6 Pokemon at level 100, and then 6 at level 50 to 55. Then there's one other cup where they give you random Pokemon. Or, you can't really bring your own team for that. Also been toying around with the idea of playing a, I don't think ROM hack is the right word, but there's a rather infamous bootleg of crystal called Vietnamese crystal, which is a very, very inept translation of crystal from like Japanese to Chinese and then to, I think, English. Only thing is, I'm not sure if it would work with Stadium. Or I guess Stadium 2. Also, I don't know if I want to play that for like, 100 hours. There's the question there, too, of, which Gen 2 game to play for that. I mean, yeah, Crystal's kind of the obvious choice. But there are mons that you can't get in Crystal, that you can get in Gold and Silver. Like, Mareep and that whole line. As far as I remember, they're pretty decent. They are pretty decent. I don't know if I want to miss out on that for the, the additional quality of life stuff that Crystal has. So that's still a bit of a question mark. I mean, realistically, I'm probably not going to do it right after Stadium 1. I might be Pokemon'd out for a little bit. Definitely want to come back to it, though. At some point, I do definitely want to come back to it. Assuming the world doesn't end or anything like that. Not having a whole lot of luck with these spawns. I could, maybe take this Hypno, but really don't want to risk that poison gas. Really prefer not to take too many risks. Probably don't even really need Slash for that one. Probably just use Bite. This I do think we need Slash for. Yeah. Not a payday. Just a little bit to help push us forward. Yeah, best get comfy. It's gonna be a while. But it'll be chill. Be a way to relax, unwind a bit. Just kind of enjoy just being here, being present, doing stuff. Making that slow forward progress. Just enjoying the process. And really, that's what it comes down to. Enjoying the process, and then seeing that pay off. That's going to be gratifying. Knowing all of what came before, and seeing what became of it. It's what it means to make something. Running very low on Slash. Aha. Have some money. Also, still standing by the belief that when Payday crits, it should double how much money you pick up. I wonder if you could base it off of damage dealt instead of level. That could be fun. Because as it stands, I think Payday is twice the user's level in money for every time it goes off. So what happens if we give you a nibble instead of a slash? Of course, that begs the question, where on the Kadabra gets nibbled? What is the tastiest part of Kadabra? Spoon, obviously. Just attack the spoon, the Kadabra faints. Its heart is just broken. That silverware is a wedding gift, and you ruined it. But no, this isn't Gen 4 yet. Pokemon marriages haven't been invented. Or I guess the implication of Pokemon marriages would probably be a bit more accurate. I gotta say though, I do think I do like the Sinnoh games quite a bit. I love the idea that you can train a penguin to beat up God. I just find that funny. I love it. It's got this little penguin, this little guy, and you train him up to beat up either God or, I don't know, I guess the devil. Gotta admit, not exactly a Pokemon lore master. Don't know exactly what Giratina's purpose in the religious canon of Pokemon is, but... I just know it's spoopy. It's a spoopy flying thing that you can beat up with a penguin. Alright, go ahead and break out the Poke Flute. Play some Jethro Tull. Got to use Payday twice. All that money. 232 Pokebucks. It adds up. Certainly adds up. Sandslash, can you wait until we bust out Sheridan? You're a nice, easy encounter for him. Basically guaranteed. Oof. You know what? We have one slash left, so I think we'll swap to someone different. Yeah. We'll swap to somebody else. We'll swap to Fulcrum for now. You need some TLC, my man. My dude. My brother in Burb. I think after this little bit of grinding... I don't know. Depending on how far we get, we might head over to the Indigo Plateau instead. Alright, bite went through. Even got a crit. Lovely. Sheridan and Mercury are pretty good to go. And probably take on most of what the Elite Four's got. I feel like Lance could be a little dicey. Not exactly thrilled about the prospect of taking that Dragonite on without ice. But I think if we get Aerodactyl Fulcrum up to about 55-ish, it should be okay. Should. At that point, I think it can outspeed Agatha's Gengars. And it should do fairly decently against Dragonite. So I think most of Dragonite's like really big, strong attacks are normal type. And Fulcrum will resist those. Rock type actually fairly useful defensively in Gen 1. Since there's all these normal type attacks flying around. It'll be nice to have against Bruno, too. Honestly, I think the biggest roadblocks are going to be Lorelei and then Lance. We don't really have all that great of an answer for most of Lorelei's Pokemon. It's just kind of use Slash and hope we don't get hit too badly. I think the Lapras is the biggest threat there. That Blizzard means business. And it's 90 accuracy in this generation. Which is bonkers. Bonkers, I tell you. I figure if we can get past the Lapras, Bruno's a pushover. We've got Surf, we've got Flying type attacks. Bruno's whatever. Agatha shouldn't be too bad. Gengar and Haunter are kind of glass cannons. I think Golbat and Arbok can be slashed. Maybe. Lance's Gyarados could be a problem too, actually. Aside from the Dragonite. You don't have that that easy electric type, just instant win button. I mean, worst case scenario, we do have the Chansey, which can and has soloed Lance and the rival. It's always a funny thing to see. Believe you me, it's always funny. Using a combination of Minimize and Seismic Toss. Just seeing this cutesy, Chansey, like suplexing all these huge Pokemon. I think the first time I actually beat the Elite Four, that Chansey was like level 44. And it more or less just soloed Lance and the rival. With Minimize and Seismic Toss. Excuse me, Windows. Excuse me. I love multi-hit attacks. They're so lovely. They're not just, tedious and time-consuming. They're valuable additions to the game. Give me the egg. Render unto us an egg. We are finally level 50, though, at least, on Fulcrum. Yeah, I do think next time we are going to start it again in Cerulean Cave. Go ahead and grab Digit from the PC. Digit being our Dugtrio. So that we have access to Dig. Very, very handy move. Handy move that's not actually too bad to use in battle. I mean, it is a strictly worse version of Earthquake, but still pretty good. Especially if you can pair it up with, like, Poison or Burn. Or somehow Leech Seed, I guess. Like, Dig, Leech Seed, and Toxic would be fun. I suppose if you could... Yeah, I suppose you could put that on, like, a Venusaur or something. Like, Dig, Leech Seed, Toxic, and Razor Leaf. That'd be pretty nasty. I think Venusaur can learn Dig. If I remember correctly, it can. Be a little surprised if it couldn't. Who knows, maybe it can't. I know our Bulbasaur doesn't know Dig. It has Cut. I think it's Leech Seed, substitute, cut, and razor leaf. It's there to basically throw down a substitute and a leech seed and set the table for other Pokemon. Or alternatively, crit stuff it's strong against. Probably didn't need to use Fly there, but Wing Attack would have probably worked. Oh well. Oh well. Kinda hoping for a flinch. Would be nice to see. 2 hits isn't bad, but rather see 0. Would rather see no crits. Thank you. No thank you. I don't want them. It's probably gonna be... you might have one more in you. One more soft-boiled. This is possible. This is possible. Go ahead and bounce from this Hypno, though. So yeah, let's try Wing Attack. Because it is quadruple effective. Yeah, there we go. Didn't even need a crit. This we do probably still need Fly on. How are we doing on that? Alright, after this one I think we'll swap to Sheridan. Oh, just barely though. Okay, we'll do one. We'll do one more. One more to get that level up. There we go. There we go. That's what we wanted. This will work fine. And before everything goes terribly wrong. Or you could surprise me with an early Christmas present. And give me the crit. Lovely. Beautiful. Perfect. It's what I want to see. For my next trick, I want to summon 1,000 Sand Slashes from the ether. Not gonna lie, I do kind of like in the Let's Go games where they're actually on the overworld. Let's Go games are good, and I will defend them to the death. You can actually see the shinies on the overworld. It's wonderful. There's no guessing. They're just there. It's nice. I mean, nothing against, you know, Genwun or Fire Red and Leaf Green, but Let's Go's still pretty good. He got a lot of undeserved hate. Now, about those Sand Slashes, game. About those Sand Slashes. It's not the Sand Slash. Give me the Sand Slash. I want it. need it. They will sustain me. There we go. That's what I want. Right there. That's the thing. Perfect. Cool 1200 EXP. Love to see it. You'll love to see it. Can we take Kadabra? Probably. Probably. Unsurprisingly, it is still faster than us, though. It should be okay, though. Could have gotten a little dicey if it used Reflect, but we're all good. Do I want to go ahead and soft-boiled? Don't think so. Not yet. I'll probably regret this decision, but not yet. It's when we find a Dodrio that crits us into oblivion. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take this. It's not the, Oh, crap. I could swear we've, one-shot those before. Alright. Back to the Pokemon Center. Yeah, we'll go to Cerulean. I think we want to do a little bit more grinding in Cerulean Cave. I'm actually going to go ahead and pull out Digit first. Alright, we're in box 4. Give us Digit. Excuse me. Rude. Alright, so we'll head back over to the cave entrance. I think we'll park ourselves down there, save the game, and I think I'm gonna call it for today. It is another short one. Do have some more meat space business today to follow up on the meat space business I had yesterday. But I should be back around this time on Friday. And hop on the bike. Game. We should have a longer stream on Friday. So thank you, everyone who came out. It's always a pleasure having some company as I continuously throw myself against this game. But it's good times. Good times. Until next time. Until then, have a good